Good evening and welcome to our annual Kent Foundation Awards. A little different perhaps to previous years, but no less important, and hopefully just as inspiring. We're not able to provide drinks and canapes this year, but I do hope you've joined us with a real sense of celebration that 2020, with all of its challenges, has really shone a spotlight on the incredible, resourceful and entrepreneurial young people of Kent. I'm always impressed with the business owners we work with and how they strive to succeed. And we as a team at the Kent Foundation really felt that this award event had to happen to recognise the sheer effort that was put into adapting to the constantly changing environment last year threw at us, and how many turned a difficult situation into new opportunities. So, what a year 2020 was for all of us. And watching back some of the things that happened, it truly was great in many ways. Good to remember we had fun, laughter and connected with each other in so many creative ways. A special thank you to all of those that contributed towards our content last year, especially Katie telling us to put the scissors down, Julie Flower getting us to recognise the little things, and Brian Hall steering us through the funding opportunities. And everyone else we don't have time to mention who shared motivation and information for us all to take something into our days of lockdown. Summarising what a year it has been wouldn't be right without acknowledging the businesses who have really struggled and had a tough time. Those in hospitality and travel industries, to name two areas that have been directly affected by COVID, through no fault of their own, and have had to put their best made plans on hold. From us to you, we commend you for your resilience and hope that very soon your patience will lead to a future of great success. During this last year, we have tried our utmost to be relevant and informative to all businesses. When the first lockdown was announced, within 1 week, we had turned all our services into online activity, and instead of delivering monthly activities such as masterminds, we created a weekly programme of events to support this new world we have found ourselves in. Certainly in the early stages, there was a lot of information getting thrown at us, and certainly many questions on what do you do next. And amidst that, and the support businesses were offered, there was a very human element that business owners just needed support, someone to talk to and someone to listen to the personal concerns that they were going through, which we feel privileged at the Kent Foundation to have been a part of those conversations. This year, not a lot has changed with our awards. We still wanted to celebrate the spirit of the Kent Foundation, recognising the achievements and commitment of our volunteers, as well as the Big Impact Award. But we did want to put Startup of the Year on hold, because we didn't really feel that would reflect well the circumstances. Firstly, the year we have had, and also, and more importantly, the opportunity to recognise the true innovation, resilience, and that word that some of us don't really like, but pivot. We saw over last year many of the businesses we support respond in such positive ways and adapt. And so the new award for 2020 is the Kent Foundation Innovation Award, which we will have the pleasure of announcing the nominations and winner later on in the show. Thank you again from myself, Rowan and Miranda, for all of your role last year. It really did showcase that business is a great cause to support. So, enough of me. I would now like to introduce Julian Kirkness, Kent Foundation Mentor and Chairman of our Board of Trustees. Over to you, Julian.
Good evening, everyone. What a year we've had. The impact on business has been devastating, and the Kent Foundation has had its own challenges. We've always encouraged face-to-face meetings and events with as many people as we could cram into a room. So to become a virtual presence practically overnight, we've certainly had to adapt ourselves. Those we have to thank most are our incredible volunteers. We're truly grateful. Your commitment to the businesses you support in 2020 has been incredible. You, our business mentors, are admired across the county, and we certainly recognise you as our greatest asset. We're privileged to work with a large number of young business people. Over the last year, nearly 140 businesses have benefited from our mentoring service. The entrepreneurial leaps that you've had to take have demonstrated your resilience and determination. You haven't let the unexpected dampen your passion for business. If you can make it through this, to be honest, you can probably make it through anything. The Kent Foundation offers a unique and pivotal service in the county, supporting businesses run by young people. This year, more than any other, has truly demonstrated that those attributes I mentioned above are alive and well in all our young people, and that our service really does make a big difference to the success of their businesses. To all our stakeholders, your support for the Kent Foundation is really appreciated. A particularly thank you to the Economic Development team at KCC. You've generously provided resources to help us become the go-to place for young people in business. Last year was difficult for us all, but despite this, we've seen some great examples of innovation and entrepreneurialism. Congratulations to you all for your achievements in 2020, especially those nominated for awards this evening. Finally, I would like to thank the Kent Foundation Board of Trustees and our fantastic staff. Without their time, energy, and steer, we simply wouldn't be in the position that we are now. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Julian. It is mine and the team's great privilege to work with you at the Kent Foundation, which I know is very much a shared passion, and thank you for your kind words. So to the next very exciting part of our show, I would like to hand over to Rowan to introduce the first award.
Thank you, Stuart. It's now my pleasure to introduce the first award of the evening, which is the Spirit of Kent Foundation Award, which recognises the achievements of our volunteer mentors in offering outstanding support to young business owners in Kent. The nominations for the award this year are Adrian Wen, Julie Flower, Tunde Daxo, Stephen Wise, Liz Jenkins, Mario Bertie, John Newcomb and Richard Larkman. It's my great pleasure to let you know that this year's winner of the Spirit of Kent Foundation Award is Stephen Wise. And we'll now have a look at a short video where Stephen talks about his experience of mentoring throughout 2020. Thank you.
I'm really proud to be nominated for a Kent Foundation Award. I love supporting Kent Foundation and mentoring young business owners. Working with the Kent Foundation, you come to realise how many young business owners and entrepreneurs there are, and the breadth of their ideas and the depth of their passion. The Kent small business community is incredibly vibrant. Personally, I love learning about their businesses and their business models. I love working with young entrepreneurs and helping them to solve their business problems, overcome their challenges and help them harness their talents. Ultimately, as mentors, we're here to help them realise their ambition, whatever that might be. It could be to generate a solid income as a sole trader or build a business empire with hundreds of employees. But I enjoy being that sounding board and providing feedback and an independent view as and when they need it. The business owners I mentor are brilliant. Very different businesses, from clothing design and online retail to street football and small pet accessories. And the support that each of them needs is slightly different, but all of them share a clear passion for what they do and a desire to work with Kent Foundation. There are so many great young business owners in Kent, and they have amazing passion and ability. Being in a position to share some learnings and insights from my experience, and hopefully saving them making some of the many mistakes I made, is very rewarding. It's invigorated me and reignited my passion for business and doing what I can to support locally.
Thank you, Rowan. Our volunteers are amazing, thank you. And what a great start to our awards, and congratulations to all of you nominated. A special thank you to you, Stephen, from me. The support and guidance you have provided over the last year has been incredible. Thank you. So it's now time for the Big Impact Award, which I have the great pleasure of announcing. Some of our previous winners have been one of our very own trustees, Pip Lawrence, mentors such as Roger Williams, and mentees like Daisy Potter and Joan Carl, who were simply known as JK. So big shoes to follow. And the nominations for the Big Impact Award this year are Stephen Wise, Kent Foundation Mentor, Rebecca Daniel, The Jigsaw Company, Katie Hawkins, Pretty Please Katie and Kent Foundation Mentor, Adrian Wen, Kent Foundation Mentor, Julie Flower, Kent Foundation Mentor, Aidan Lane, Kent Foundation Mentor, Alex Kakia for the work she does with Code Harbour, and Digital Beans for supporting local businesses get online with your local delivery. Wow, there's been some amazing nominations this year, but it is with great pleasure that we present the Big Impact Award winner to Katie Hawkins.
Hello everyone, so I spoke to Stuart yesterday and he has informed me that I have been nominated for one of the awards for this evening. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you because that really does mean a lot, and I'm really grateful that whoever it is that nominated me appreciates something I've done, so that's really nice. I've been a part of the Kent Foundation now for probably about 2 or 3 years. And at the beginning of last year, I became a mentor, so I did my mentor training. So for this year, I've had somebody that I myself have been mentoring, as well as being a mentee myself and having my own mentor. And I want to say thank you really to the Kent Foundation, because sometimes when it comes to business, when you're self-employed, it's quite lonely and you just don't know what you need. And to be honest, I came to the Kent Foundation looking for, I'm not exactly quite sure what. But what I found was a community, a place that I can come to when I need some help, whether that's a chat with my mentor, we'll go for coffee and just talk through some ideas, or whether that's something more specific. Maybe I'll be in one of the mastermind groups and I'll have something specific that I want to ask, like a question or something that somebody's got some experience in that they can help me with. So just a big thank you really. So thank you to the Kent Foundation for having me, and thank you for nominating me too. So I'm really delighted, and it really means a lot. So thank you very much. Enjoy the evening everybody, and best of luck.
Congratulations, Katie, a well-deserved winner, and the contributions you have given the Kent Foundation this year has been truly incredible, appreciated and also entertaining, so thank you. And now we move on to the next and last award of the night. So over to you, Miranda.
Thanks, Stuart, and well done, Katie, on winning your award. So I'm here to announce the Innovation in Business Award. Now, this is a new award for this year because we really wanted to do something that highlighted and spotlighted some amazing entrepreneurs and how they have managed to pivot and adapt due to the COVID-19 restrictions. So there's been an amazing array of talent and different ways that people have done this. So here's the nominees for this award. Amy Colsterin, Kimberly Hicks, Angie Everett Penfold, Roxanne Thomas and Terry Wright. So all of these businesses have done incredible things to be able to adapt and change their business and use their skills due to the COVID restrictions. And the winner of this year's Innovation in Business Award is Amy. Well done, Amy. You're so deserving of this award. You've done exceptionally well being able to adapt and use your skills in different ways to still gain customers and grow your business. Here's a few words from Amy about how this year's gone.
Hey, it's Amy from Movie Photography, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you for nominating me for the Innovation in Business Award. Absolutely amazing, very unexpected. Thank you so much. I just can't believe it really, but I'm so grateful. So this past year has been absolutely crazy, and I know it has been for everybody, but something that's really kept me going is innovating and just trying to mix it up in what I'm doing, because obviously outdoor shoots can't happen right now. So what I've been doing is I have been hosting photography courses via a Facebook group, which actually have created such an amazing community, and I'm still in touch with most of the people who took part in the courses, and seeing their progress is just absolutely amazing. So I did a DSLR course, I also did a phone photography course, and those have been running in 3 monthly increments throughout the year. I've actually got another one coming up soon. And then something else that I've been doing shoots via Skype. So I help people take photos and then I'll edit them up for them, which has been really fun. And a totally different aspect, because editing other people's photos is always so interesting to see how they took it. Even though I'm giving them advice, it's still an absolute surprise what I get at the end. And something else that I have been doing is me and my partner have been working on a cookery ebook at the end of the year. And it was so much fun to work on. We got to eat lots of food and make lots of breakfast stuff. So it was really great. And we're hoping to actually carry that forward into 2021. And the amazing opportunities that have come from that have just been astonishing. We just posted all across social and we've already got some really great feedback. And hopefully it means I can do more food photography in the future, because food is life. But yeah, I just wanted to say such a massive thank you. I can't believe it really, and I'm so sorry that this video is absolutely cringe, but I'm just honestly shocked. So thank you so much, and I can't wait to see everyone else who's nominated at the Kent Foundation Awards. Bye.
Amazing. So that's the end of our awards tonight. Back to you, Stuart.
Thanks, Miranda, and well done to all of those nominated and to our winner this year. I'm going to now hand over to Katie Hawkins, who launched our podcast, and she is here to give us a roundup of the year.
Hello everyone, my name is Katie, and you might not have seen me before, but hopefully you have heard me, because I am the voice behind the Kent Foundation podcast. So the podcast was a bit of a new venture for the Kent Foundation for this year. Obviously COVID happened and everybody had to pivot in one way or another, and we thought that a really nice way to do that would be to get people featuring on the podcast so that the Kent Foundation can reach out to even more people. So I've been the one doing the interviews, and thank you so much to everybody who has appeared with me. Those of you that haven't already had a listen, then do make sure you pop over to the website and have a look, because we've got some really cool stuff on there. So we've got episodes from mentors, we've got episodes from mentees, we've got episodes from the businesses talking about what they've found this year, what's been good for them, what hasn't, how they came to be a mentor, how they started their journey, their business journey. So there's a whole host of different topics and different things that we have been talking about. And more than anything, it's just fun, and it's fun to get to know each other. It's fun to kind of put a voice, if you like, to the businesses that we see on Instagram and that the Kent Foundation are promoting. And it's really nice to just have that extra little bit of sense of community. And of course, it's really nice for me to be able to talk to everybody, and I've really enjoyed that. So thank you very much, Kent Foundation, for allowing me to do that. Thank you to everybody that has listened in, and thank you to everybody that has even featured. It's sometimes it's really nervous for people, and it's really nerve-wracking, and they're like, oh, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to talk about. I'm a hairdresser, so I could talk forever, but it's really nice just to have a chat, and that's the purpose really, just to have a chat and just to kind of realise, as serious as this whole business world is, it's actually just about the people and the personalities behind it, because the businesses that you're buying from and the businesses that are being created and even the mentors that are helping you, they are just people at the end of the day. So it's really, really lovely to kind of have a bit of an insight as to where they came from, what they're doing, and where they're going to take their businesses. So thank you everybody that has been a part of it. I have really, really enjoyed doing it. It's been a welcome distraction from COVID for one thing, but also it has just been really, really nice to kind of connect and talk to people that I wouldn't have had the chance to otherwise. So thank you, Kent Foundation, for having me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to be on, then just a little plug. If you want to be on the podcast, then do let somebody know, and we can definitely arrange that and get you on there too. So thanks everyone, and enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Katie. It's been great to hear about all of our amazing winners this evening. But what we also wanted to do was recognise the achievements of those young business owners for whom 2020 has been an incredible year with growing sales and a growing customer base. And in order to do that, I'd like to hand you over now to Carl and Joe.
Hey, I'm Carl and this is Joe, and we were previously from JK Online and now from Clockwork Moggy. Last year at the 2020 Awards, we won 3 of them. We managed to go home with the Spirit of the Kent Foundation Awards, the Big Impact Award, and the Startup Business of the Year for West Kent. And this year, we're going to be passing on our acknowledgements for success for 2020.
Starting off with Annabelle from Dunk Cookies, Hannah from The Fond Company, and Eva from Lily Rose Macarons.
We also want to give acknowledgements to Alex Kakia, Christina from The Real Bodies Coach, and Hayden from Bloomfield Sustainable Solutions.
So well done to you, and now we're going to throw it over to Annabelle.
See you later.
Hello, my name is Annabelle. I am founder and director of Dunk Cookies. I have received invaluable support over the last couple of years from the Kent Foundation through their mentor programme. So I was thrilled last year to win Startup of the Year, but today I am announcing the ones to watch, who include Laura Hackett from Apollo Animal Physiotherapy, Jade Scammels from Luxus Travel, Fabia Goff from Fabia Goff Designs, and Elena Smitherman from Paper and Pad Co. So all of these businesses have been selected for their amazing vision and determination. So congratulations to all of you, and I wish you every success this year and for the future.
That sadly brings us to the end of our awards evening. We hope you've enjoyed it, been inspired by the businesses and volunteers we support, and seen what an incredible place Kent is for young business owners. Thank you so much for joining us. It is such a pleasure to support and be a part of this fantastic community, and we look forward to 2021 with hope that we will all be able to meet in person again sometime soon, and that Kent will continue to be the best place to not just start businesses but also thrive in business. We will certainly do everything we can to achieve that with you, and in the words of our vision for Kent, working towards a thriving community of young entrepreneurs and business owners growing the Kent economy with experienced and successful business mentors and peer support. Good night to you all.